You've just found out that your ex has moved on and is now in a new relationship. You're devastated and you want him back. It's hard to see your ex happy with someone else after you've been together for so long. It feels like a personal attack. There are a few things you can do to try and win your ex back, but it's important to remember that he may have moved on for a reason. If you're feeling heartbroken and want him back, there are a few things you can do to try and win him over. However, it's important to remember that he may have moved on for a reason. If you're feeling desperate to get your ex back, it's important to take a step back and assess the situation. If you're set on getting him back, there are a few strategies you can try. Before you move ahead, you might want to check the link in the description below, where we will show you the most scientifically validated technique for getting your ex back and making them fall in love with you again. Coming back to our topic, how to get your ex back when he has moved on, let's get started right away. Number 1. Talk to him about what happened and try to repair things. If you want to try and get your ex back, the first thing you should do is repair things between the two of you. Talk to him about what happened and try to work through things. If you can repair your relationship, he may be more likely to come back to you. One way to try and get your ex back is to make yourself irresistible to him. Work on improving yourself and become the best version of yourself. He may be more likely to want you back if he sees how great you are. Number 2. Get support from friends and family. Your friends and family can be a great support system during this difficult time. They can help you through the heartbreak and provide you with some much-needed wisdom. Talk to them about your situation and see if they have any advice on how to get your ex back. This is a difficult time for you, and it's important to take some time for yourself. Focus on your own happiness and healing. Spend time with friends and family, do things that make you happy, and take care of yourself. Once you've taken some time for yourself, you'll be in a better place to try and get your ex back. Number 3. Respect his decision and give him space. It's important to respect his decision and give him space. He may need some time to sort out his feelings and figure out what he wants. If you're constantly trying to contact him or talk to him about getting back together, it can push him away. Give him some time and space to figure things out, and he may come back to you on his own. At the end of the day, you need to focus on your own happiness. If you're trying to get your ex back because you're unhappy with yourself, it's not going to work. You need to be happy with yourself first and foremost. Once you're happy with yourself, you'll be in a better place to try and get your ex back. Number 4. Try to make him jealous in a healthy way. One way to try and make your ex jealous in a healthy way is to show him that you're doing great without him. Go out with your friends, have fun, and live your life. He may start to realize what he's missing and want you back. However, it's important to be careful with this strategy. You don't want to come across as desperate or try too hard. If you do, it could push him away even more. Take things slow and let him come to you. Number 5. Reevaluate your relationship and yourself. If you want to get your ex back, it's important to take a step back and assess your relationship. What went wrong? What can you do to improve things? It's also important to focus on improving yourself. Are there things you can do to make yourself a better partner? If you can work on these things, you may be more likely to get your ex back. It's important to remember that getting your ex back is not always the best option. If you're feeling miserable without him, it may be better to move on. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is let go and start fresh. Number 6. Reach out to him and talk about getting back together. If you want to try and get back together with your ex, you need to reach out to him and start a conversation. Talk about what went wrong in your relationship and what you can do to improve things. If he's open to it, suggest getting back together and see where things go from there. However, it's important to be aware that this may not work. He may have moved on for a reason, and getting back together may not be the best option. If he's not interested in getting back together, it's important to respect his decision and move on. Number 7. Be prepared for the possibility that he may not want to get back together. It's important to be prepared for the possibility that he may not want to get back together. If he's not interested in getting back together, it's important to respect his decision and move on. There's nothing you can do to change his mind, and trying to force him to come back to you will only make things worse. However, it's important to remember that getting your ex back is not always the best option. If you're feeling miserable without him, it may be better to move on. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is let go and start fresh. So what to do next to get ex back? I'm going to share a little secret resource now that can use to get your ex back. I have only one request. Please don't abuse the methods I'm about to share with you. Once your ex comes back to you, make sure to treat him right. I will leave a link to it in the description below. Make sure you check it out and watch the full video on the next page. Even if you think it's impossible for you to get back with your ex, I want you to keep an open mind. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. If you're up for it, put down your thoughts in the comments section below.